Hello. Wow. I am so excited. I am feeling amazing. Happy Wednesday, hump day special. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. So I wanted to come on here just to celebrate with my YouTube family, my YouTube community, and let you know 30 things that I have learned entering in the 30s club. Like I have just joined the 30s club. Billy, thank you. Marissa, thank you. 30s, y'all. I am in the club. Where my wristband at? Can I get in? Can I get in? I feel like going when you're aging, it's amazing. It's a celebration. We should not fear aging. We should not fear growing. We should not fear evolving. This society tries to play scarcity, like, oh my God, you're getting old. That is a good thing. That means I'm alive, I'm well, I'm in my right state of mind, my right state of being. So let's celebrate. Being a Libra, where all my Libras at? Say hey, with a party. It's a great way to live life. I love being a Libra, but it has just taught me a lot about self-love. For my 30th birthday, I decided to take a solo trip to Tulum, Mexico. So we are in Tulum right now. So if you hear any like construction, any noises, this is where we at, okay? And this is like a thriving city so far. It's up and coming. It's a great place to visit, to relax, to enjoy a leisure, to unplug. And this is what I came here to do, just to unplug, get back on my own rhythm, and to really be in solitude and to be alone. I really did not want to be around people on my 30th because I'm going to I'm going towards a new transition in life. I am going towards a new career, a new chapter, new opportunities. And I wanted to just collect my thoughts. And the best way to collect my thoughts is being in solitude. So, solitude is complete healing, it is complete way to just calculate and strategize your game plan and your moves. 10 out of 10, I will highly recommend solitude. We live in a society that most people run away from alone time, and I don't know why. Like, whoa, if you don't like being with you, why do you think I want to be with you? Let's be real. Why do you think I want to hang out with you? Why do you think I want to be besties with you if you don't even like you? I'm good, girl. Easier said with May. Happy birthday. I'm 31, but that's girl, I am I am this wisdom right here. I'm still growing. I'm still evolving. I'm still a work in progress. Sis. I am not perfect. I do not have all the answers. I am still learning. I still fuck up. I still am just a human, but people be using like I'm a human as an excuse to do some silly ass shit and do some dumb stuff and act like an animal. But being a human means you're conscious, you're aware, you're able to evolve, you're able to think with your mind. So I came on here today just to share 30 lessons that I have learned so far. And this is not in any particular order. I wrote it all down because I want to like stay on track. I can go off the dome real quick. I can spit off the dome, but I wanted to just be mindful of time, and I wanted to just be mindful because it's my birthday and I still want to, hang out with the nature, hang out with the birds and stuff. But I wanted to join my YouTube family. Michelle, I appreciate you, my love. Thank you so much. So let's get started. Number one lesson I have learned is play the long game. Life is a game, y'all. It is a huge game. And the way to like win at this game is choosing yourself, loving yourself, and honoring yourself. But you have to overstand and understand that this is a long game. So this requires you to have consistency. This requires you to think ahead, to low key be on your spidey senses. You have to understand, if you think short term, you're gonna end up playing yourself. You cannot just let your flesh just lead you in the bedroom with somebody, because you might get consequences for that. And a lot of times you might get up with fleas, get up with an STD, get up with a baby. And who wants all that? Who wants all that? When you are young and fine and turn, you gotta think ahead, because most people want to trap you. Okay, that's just one instance of playing the long game. Okay, you have to be psychic, you have to have discernment, you have to be aware of this life. This is a journey. Nipsey said it best, this is a marathon, baby. So why not play the long game? Number two, trust divine timing. Okay, like divine timing is truly the best timing, and that means you're on God's timing. I trust God, and me and God go together real bad. Like, that's my bestie, that's my homie, that's my provider, that's my protector. So I trust what's for me will never miss me. I don't have the fear of being left out. I don't have the fear of missing out. I don't have the fear, or, oh, everybody is experiencing it, so let me do it. But I see and I observe other people and I learn from other people's mistakes. So I don't even put myself in predicaments. I don't put myself in situations that will cause me self destruction, will cause me self harm. So learn from other people and trust your time is coming. Everything will be all right. But you have to trust God. You have to trust divine timing. I believe that sometimes we are in seasons of that requires you to be hidden, that requires you to be in solitude, that requires isolation, because isolation requires you to grow. It builds character, it builds grit. And once you have that, you can just tackle this world accordingly. You can understand that this is the long game at the end of the day. Number three, y'all know this one. Y'all know this one. Self love is the best love. Over the years of being celibate, of choosing to be consciously single, choosing to be child free, it has allowed me to understand that self love is the highest frequency to be on. Self love is the true love that we are all seeking, that we are all driven towards, that we all like desire. Like, we are craving love from the outside, but really all they can give us is companionship. All they can give us is their company. All they can give us is their kind words, their energy. But you have to be secure within yourself to fulfill all your internal needs, to fulfill yourself, because you won't really know what love is until you love yourself. People can be performing for you, people can try to give you validation, but if you don't have it all secure within yourself, then you're gonna have the game all backwards. You're gonna think that other people are here to make you happy, when that's your job. It is your job to make yourself happy. It is your job to love yourself. What if nobody loves you? Are you still going to be good? Like, what if nobody told me happy birthday today? Am I still going to be good? Yes, because I already told myself happy birthday. I already been celebrating 20 days ago, because I've been here for almost a whole month. So I'm already good. Y'all just an extra bonus. Like, y'all just validating me and just truly like, wow, people care about me. Like, I appreciate you for taking time out of your day to tune in. I appreciate you taking time out of your day just to wish me a happy birthday. And just, it shows me like, wow, I matter, I'm cared for, and I'm loved. But the only way I can identify that y'all love me and y'all care about me is I had to care about myself first. I had to love myself first. You feel me? Number 4, when you have self respect, you make wiser decisions. Number 4, when you have self respect, you make wise decisions. Okay. It's just how the cookie crumbles. Because when you honor yourself, you respect yourself, you love yourself, you make wiser decisions because, like we said before, you're thinking long term. You're thinking about the long game. You're not thinking about the flesh. You're not thinking about the short term. You playing it the long way. And that might be challenging. Be that might cause you to want to rush and have anxiety, but you have to be okay in stillness. You have to be okay in divine timing, and you have to trust God. Happy birthday, peace and love forever and always. You know how much we locked in. T, I appreciate you so much for your love and your support. Easier said than make. I struggle with singleness, even though I know nothing is wrong with it. I still feel like that, but people are murderers in prison. Oh my God. Singleness is not a punishment. Okay? Hear me when I say this. Singleness is not a punishment. Singleness is not a punishment. A lot of people run away from their singleness season and just run in bed with somebody else because it's distracting. Dating is a huge distraction. It is the way they sell this type of idea in the media. So of course, like, we are so programmed in the media to crave romance, to crave this belonging on the outside. But when you know yourself and when you trust yourself, when you are content with yourself, then you understand, like, you got to be your bestie. You all you got out here. Everything else is just a bonus. You are the cake. All right? You are the cake. But you can't just have the cake and just eat the icing. Like, people are just icing on your cake, but you are the moist cake. And people are just the icing of it. So people will try, society really will try to tell you that, oh, you're single because it's odd, it's not normal, it's like it's not normalized. So this is why I promote singleness. This is why I show like another way of life, another way of living, because I think being single is lit. I think being single is a superpower. It's freedom. It is true freedom. And I want to get on to the next one. Number 5 is stand on business and stand on your boundaries. Okay, those are 2 B's: stand on business and stand on boundaries. Because when you have those morals, when you have those standards, nobody can play with you. The reason why people be staying in situationships that's hardship and chaos and dysfunction is because they don't want to be alone. But when you are okay with you, you can walk away when things don't serve you. You can walk away when things don't serve you, and you understand what true love is. True love is freedom. Most people don't got that, and most people don't give that because they don't know what love is. True love is freedom. And when people give you freedom, that means they really, really love you. When people give you that space, that means they really, really love you. When people give you that connection with the source, with God, that means they really, really love you. You gotta be weary of the folks that try to get you away from God. Okay, they should want you to push you towards God, because that is the highest love that you will ever truly experience. But when you put humans on a pedestal, you're going to fall and break your neck and break your back. Okay, so don't put humans on a pedestal. God only belongs there. The relationship that you should focus on is God, and everything else will align from there. Danielle, thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Number 6, live by a code of ethics. Have a code of ethics that you live by. People fall for anything because they stand for nothing. When you stand for something, you, like we said before, you stand on business and you stand on boundaries. What's your boundaries? What's your business? What's your morals? You have to treat your life like a business. That's why I move the way I move, because I treat my body, I treat my mind, I treat myself like a business. I am nothing to play with. So you gotta move like, don't nobody, can't nobody play with you. You cannot play about you at the end of the day, because if you play about you, then everybody can finesse you. Number 7, stay in your right mind. Okay. I've been sober this whole trip, y'all, because I've been by myself. I don't need to be out here drinking. I only be drinking when I'm with other people, because it's like a social activity. But when I'm with myself, oh, I'm in my righteous mind. I'm in my right mind. I'm in my sober mind. So I can think clearly. I have clarity over all things. And that makes me have my discernment on 100,000. It's like I have this psychic ability. I can see what's happening, and I can see what's ahead of me, and I can feel energy, and I can tell what's not right and what doesn't align with me. So stay in your righteous mind, because it gives you so much superpower at the end of the day. I got some on my nose, because when you're in your righteous mind, you are logical. You are very, very logical. You're not wrapped up in your emotions and your feelings. And when you get in your feelings, you're going to get played with, okay? You get played like a toy, because now you a slave to your emotions. Don't be a slave out here. You got to be a master. Number 8, mind over matter. Like, we cannot be so entangled with our emotions, because that is not facts. Emotions is not facts. That is feelings. So facts are facts and feelings are not facts. Mind over matter. Fuck how you feel. Fuck how they make you feel. What is your righteous mind saying? It does not, it's not logical. It's not logical to destroy other people's stuff, to argue with people, to fight with people, to beg people to love you. That's not logical to do that. That's not logical to be so reactive of other people and so demanding towards other people, so clingy to other people. That's not logical. You have to understand that it is about mind over matter. Have that power for yourself, so no one can control you and no one can push your buttons out here. Number 9, I'm on the roll with this. Control your emotions. Like, emotional intelligence is like the game changer out here, because you can regulate how you feel. You're aware of how you feel, but you're not going to let that dictate you. That's, you're not going to let that move you or control you. Your emotions does not control you. You're aware. You can feel the feels, baby, but you got to give yourself 5 minutes to be depressed, to be down bad, to be sad, and then keep it moving and keep going, because you're going to be sad for how long? That's just so exhausting. I find it easier to choose comedy. I find it easier to be happy. It takes a lot of energy for me personally to be mad. Okay, that's like, oh my God, I gotta be, I'm like forcing it. Like, I'm really forcing myself to be mad. So let go of the anger, let go of the resentment, let go of the past, and live in the present, because the present is the only truth. The present is the only realness that exists. So focus on the present, baby. Number 10, Play this game with self respect or it will play you. A lot of women don't understand that life is a game, but it is. And especially when it comes to romance, I feel like romance is the biggest illusion out here, but most people fall for the okey doke because they believe in this illusion of falling in love. You should never fall in love. You should stand in it. You should be love. You should embrace love. So when you are, when you truly when you truly respect yourself and you honor yourself, you're not gonna let anybody play with you like that. I know y'all hear that. I gotta decline that. I have to. I'm gonna call my sister back. Hey, Liv. I'm about to finish this live real quick with y'all. See people calling me. I'm loved out here. I appreciate the love, but don't have self respect out here because no one can play with you like that. When you respect yourself and you love yourself, then you can play this game accordingly. A lot of people fail at this game and they end up losing, and they lose themselves because they played themselves. They did not understand, they were not aware that this life is a game. Play it or get played. Just like that, just like that. Moving on, moving on. I wrote this down, sugar. Number 11. Number 11. I'm going to call you right back, sister. Oh my God. Number 11. Life is a balancing act. Okay. It's the Libra in me being able to balance like multiple relationships, friendships, business opportunities, career, working out, social life. It's a balancing act. A lot of people, most people don't know how to balance life. They go all in. They put their eggs in one basket, or they just like lasered in into like one person instead of like being able to maintain multiple friendships, multiple relationships. It's a balancing act. You have to like set aside time to call your friends, check up on your friends. I put this in a to-do list. Like, let me call her back. Let me call them back. Let me just check in, make sure how they doing. Like, it's not a one-sided relationship, and being able to balance your time accordingly, give yourself breaks, enjoy, play, work out, read, develop a mindset for yourself. You have to set aside time, and that requires you to write things down. It's a balancing act. Don't just put all your eggs in one basket. Don't just go laser in on one person and one person only. You have to be able to maintain healthy companionships, healthy friendships out here. Number 12, be selfish, especially in your 20s. I'm so happy that in my 20s, I was extremely selfish. I was extremely selfish. I did not waste my 20s on sucking and fucking. Okay. I was self preserving myself, protecting my womb gate from entry. And I'm so thankful I did that, because now in my 30s, I have evolved spiritually, I evolved mentally, I think very differently. I see beyond the illusions, I see beyond the facades, and I stand on business and I stand on boundaries. So it has allowed me to really be a grown woman out here, because I was very, very, very selfish in my 20s, and I do not regret that at all, being selfish with myself. Prioritize yourself at the end of the day, because if not, people gonna leave you high and dry and all ran through. Okay, don't get ran through out here, because you over here bouncing from dick to dick to dick. You just bouncing from bedroom to bedroom, bedroom, and you're left with nothing. You ain't even get no money out of it either. All you getting is a headache. Hola. Here we go. Number 13, y'all. Treat your body like a temple. This is what allowed me to be very conscious with the way I'm thinking because I treat my body like a temple. I understand that God has blessed us with this beautiful body. So I protect it, I honor it, and I respect it because you only get one vehicle to drive here, and that is this body. So why would you mistreat it? Why would you let robbers or stealers in it? Why would you do that to yourself? So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You got one body. Don't play with it. Number 14. Love is the bare minimum when you love yourself. You're going to understand that from other people when they say, oh, I love you. I was like, okay. I mean, it's the bare minimum. It's the bare minimum when you love yourself. People can just say that they love you, but it's truly about that action. It's truly about how can they change you mentally? How can they enhance your life mentally, spiritually, and financially? If they're not changing your financial struggles, then is that really love? Is that really love? Because people can say that all day. Oh, I love you, I love you, but that's the bare minimum. I don't really need the love from anybody. I need the respect. I need the support. I need encouragement. Like, dang, encourage me to keep going, or just simply remind me, like, you see the beauty in me. You see that I'm special. You see my potential. You see that I'm here impacting your life and others. Like, just remind me of the impact that I am doing for your life in this world. Just little reminder, because we all just need, like, wow, I'm actually am making a difference. I'm actually am I am improving other people's life, and that's all I want to do is just like leave you better off. Like, I have impacted you that much that I left you on a high. I left you feeling better about yourself. 15. Do it alone. Sometimes you gotta do it alone. I know a lot of people don't want to go out to eat alone. They don't want to go to the movies alone. They don't want to do nothing alone. It's like you're gonna wait on other people to do things. You never gonna do it. You never gonna really experience this life fully and wholly if you're just always constantly waiting on other people. Let me tell you this, when you do things alone, you're going to end up meeting people along the way. So I came to Tulum alone, and I have really been to myself, but I meet people along the way. Like, every time I just do anything alone, I meet people along the way. Don't be scared to do things alone. The reason why people don't really have hobbies is because they're scared to do things alone. Go to a pottery class alone. Go to a poetry night alone. Go to a comedy night alone. This is stuff I like to do, and I would do that with myself, and I know I will meet people along the way. Number 16, loneliness is an illusion. A lot of people are scared to be alone. And loneliness is truly the biggest scheme, the biggest scam, the biggest illusion. This is why people will stay in situationships much longer than they should, because they're scared of themselves. That's the worst thing ever, to be scared of your own company and scared of yourself. I do not recommend that at all, because solitude is really where healing happens. If you want to heal yourself, you have to get alone and understand that loneliness is just an illusion, because when you are with yourself, you are in company of God. So trust God got your back, and be content with your own company, and understand, like, I'm not going to just use other people's company because I'm bored and I'm scared of myself. You're just a user at the end of the day. So be okay with your own company, because other people will just use your presence then, and you just trying to manipulate other people. You're just not really genuine at that point. And who wants to be around people that's not genuine? Number 17, you don't need external validation. Like, clap for yourself. Tell yourself you did a good job. Like I said before, if people really didn't love you, would you be okay? Would you be okay if nobody told you you look beautiful today? Like, would I be okay if nobody told me happy birthday? Like, would you be okay with that? Because external validation really does not matter when you already told yourself you the shit. When you already told yourself you popping, you look good, you amazing. You already told yourself. So are you gonna be okay if you don't get the hand claps, get the standing ovation from other people? Clap for yourself. Appreciate yourself. Number 18, protect your heart. Just like you got to protect your temper, you got to protect your heart. I don't give my heart away. I don't give people the opportunity to play with me like that. So I protect my heart because I know humans are humans and they will only break it. They don't know how to delicately handle it. And I will give people my time. I will give people money. I will give people gifts. I will give people my energy. But my heart, that's staying locked in. That's staying tapped in. That belongs to God. Okay. That belongs to me and God, because I'm just aware of human nature, like just studying humans for a living. And humans are humans. Humans are fickle. Humans not really solid like that. So I gotta be solid within myself to protect my heart. Number 19. Keep it player, keep it pimping, and keep it peaceful out here. Those are the 3 P's that I live by, the 3 P's I stand by, because having those 3 P's, it then allows me to have patience. The patience then allowed me to have my purpose and focus on my purpose. Focusing on my purpose, I automatically gonna get the paper. These are the PPs, the PPPP. So I focus on that and everything else aligns accordingly. Number 20, be used by God, not these people. People will use you up, use you high and dry. And it's good to be useful, but don't let nobody use you like that. Don't let no one play with you like that. Be used by God. You have to team up with God. You have to know what God called you to do. So answer the call when God calls you and be open and to receive that. And God will pay you back. God will pay your debt. These people might not pay you, but God gonna provide all your needs, all your expectations. Don't have expectations for humans, because they will just disappoint you every chance you get. So lean on God for your beyond your own understanding. Be used by God, not these people. 21. Focus on your purpose. We all have a purpose, and sometimes our purpose is just to live, just to laugh, just to love. Focus on living, loving, and embracing this present moment right here. That is our purpose here as humans. It is to be childlike, not childish, but childlike. Heal your inner child so you can understand, what did you like to do when you were younger? What did you enjoy? What brought you so much joy here? So focus on your inner healing, focus on childhood healing, and forgive your parents and forgive yourself, because your parents didn't know. They didn't know what they was truly getting into in the parenthood, in the trenches. All they did was bump and grind and have sex, and poof, you here. But they didn't really know the lavitude, the huge duty parenthood is. So forgive them because they were ignorant on that subject. And me not being ignorant and understanding that parenthood ain't no joke, motherhood is truly the ghetto. I don't have the capacity for that, because I am putting all of that energy into healing my own inner child. So give yourself that grace, give yourself time to heal your own inner child. It's gonna help you with your relationships. It's gonna help you with your friendships. It's gonna save your life, honey. It's gonna save your life. How y'all feeling? I hope y'all catching the gems. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Because I'm going in. We on number 22, 22, 22. 22, self manage your own emotions. We all have like a manager in these jobs. We might have a boss in these jobs, and we look for other people to like supervise us or babysit us because we have not healed our inner child, right? But you have to be your own boss. You have to be your own manager. You are the CEO. You are the driver out here. You can't just be the passenger princess. I know the girlies want to be a passenger princess real bad. They want somebody to save them. They looking for Captain Save a Ho. Okay, Captain Save a Ho. But you have to be your own knight in shining armor. You have to save yourself. You have to manage yourself, and you have to have that duty for yourself. That is for you. You are the controller of this life. You have all the power in your hands. Like, let's not act like you don't have the power. Let's not give away our power like that. Number 23. Y'all not gonna like this one. Oh, Laura. Oh, thank you so much in Spanish. I love that. I'm still learning Spanish. I am. They be trying to talk to me in Spanish. Y'all. I be like, I only know English. Like, golly. Oh, 23. Y'all not gonna like this one. Y'all not gonna like this one. No one owes you loyalty. Yikes. No one owes you loyalty. No one owes you love. No one owes you anything. So when you don't have any expectations for humans, you will not be disappointed. No one can disappoint you because you don't have no expectations for nobody. You're just enjoying life, living life, and just experience life. So when you don't have that type of ownership or possession, or that type of clinginess to life and clinging to life, you can just enjoy people, experience people, and everything else is just a bonus. Everything else is just like icing on the cake at the end of the day. The glow. Thank you, babe. Thank you so much. Number 24, be your own bestie. You gotta be locked in out here. You gotta be locked in with you. Be your bestie. Why? Don't be your own enemy. I hate when I see people really hate themselves and don't even want to be their own bestie like that. You gotta be your own bestie out here. For real. Protect yourself, honor yourself, love yourself. You gotta rock with you. You gotta be your biggest cheerleader out here, because nobody else may not cheer for you. People don't see the vision that you have. You have to see the vision for yourself. You have to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. 25. Okay. 25. I'm telling y'all this. Nah. What I've learned in my 30s. Number 25. Singleness, celibacy, and being child free is how to escape from the matrix. Okay. Y'all don't shoot the messenger. I've been single for almost a decade, all my 20s, and it has truly allowed me to slightly escape from a lot of the matrix traps, because a lot of people are trapped in the matrix emotionally. They are trapped in the matrix romantically. They're just trapped in the matrix in this society and the school system. And the way that I have escaped from that is staying single, staying celibate, and staying child free. A lot of people is passing HIVs to one another. They got these herpes, syphilis, and all that. I don't even know what it's called, but they just passing it to each other. Like, you can get it by giving people a high five these days. It's like, whoa, I am not joining that matrix trap. It seems like a lot of drama happens when you just add sex and you just sexually get involved with somebody, because you are now like attached to them. You are now feel like you have clinginess towards them. You feel like you have possession over them. It's just like, yo, you don't belong to them like that. But when you do have sex with somebody, you do become one. So I understand why you end up losing your marbles. I understand why you end up losing your marble. Danielle 21 hit hard. I haven't figured out my purpose. Maybe it's just living a peaceful life. Yes, it is that simple. Like, we already won being a human. So you don't need to get the trophies. You don't need to get the accolades. You don't need to be a celebrity. So the whole celebrity culture is over with. Okay. These celebrities is just like us. You know, they are not higher than us. So we're here to just enjoy, is to laugh, is to love, is to live. Like, that is our purpose as a human, to be present, to just be better than we were yesterday. And that can just be by picking up reading a book. That can be spending time with God, going outside in nature, grounding yourself, being playful, healing your own inner child. So the purpose is just just that. We already won. So we don't have to prove nothing. We don't have to get nothing. We don't even have to do nothing. Sometimes we can just be, and it's okay to just be. 26. Love is a gamble. So why not bet on yourself? The biggest risk you can ever take in this life is who you decide to do life with, who you decide to attach yourself to, who you decide to marry to, who you decide to have a baby with, who you decide to be in a relationship with. But why not just gamble that on yourself? Because 9 times out of 10, you will lose the bet betting it on other people. This is why 80% of the time women file for divorce, because women wake up and realize, oh snap, this marriage don't benefit me. I'm just being this motherfucker slave out here. I'm over here slaving for what, when I can just work for myself. So you end up losing every time when you bet on other people. So why not bet on yourself? 27. Focus on community and platonic friendships. A lot of people do not focus on that aspect in life. It has brought me so much fulfillment. It has brought me so much joy. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything by not being romantic with people. I realized I'm low key ace. I am asexual now. I am ace romantic. I believe romance is an illusion, because that's not real love. That really is lust. So understand the difference between lust and love. And you really will know the difference between lust and love when you have platonic friendships and when you have a community around you. You begin to be filled with life. You have a purpose. You are fulfilled. You got people to support you. You got people to show up for you. You got people to love you. So I'm just thankful for my YouTube family, my YouTube community, and y'all here with me on my birthday. It means the absolute world to me that I get to just share my life lessons and you're able to receive it. And I hope that you get a nugget out of one of these lessons that I'm dropping. We almost there, y'all. We almost there. 28. Remember to breathe. Deep breath. We can forget to breathe sometimes, and not being able to breathe properly. This is why it causes so much anxiousness, anxiety, worriness, because we're forgetting to breathe. Be so present in the moment so you can understand that it is a gift to breathe. It is a gift to be alive. The only truth right now is the present, and the way to recenter your thoughts is breathing. Like, wow, I'm alive, I'm well, I am blessed, I'm 30. Yes. 29, y'all. 29. Don't give people the opportunity to play with you, to hurt you. Like, don't even give people the opportunity. So this is why I operate from a place of detachment. And I am not attached to anyone or anything. I am solo from attachments, because I don't give people the opportunity to play with me. I don't give people the opportunity to hurt me, because I protect my heart. And y'all can say whatever you want, it can be a defense mechanism, whatnot, but it protects me and it allows me to focus on God, because that's really what we came here to do, is to team up with God. I didn't come up to just team up romantically and partner up romantically with people so we're just fighting egos with each other. It's like it's us against the world. That whole quote is very dysfunctional to me. Like, why do I want to be out here fighting with everybody? Why do I want to be watching my back because I'm in a battlefield with other people? I don't like that. I don't like that. Last one, y'all. 30. Create your own reality. This is the power of manifestation. This is the power of harnessing and holding on to your own power, not giving away your power. You can create your life, you can create your emotions, you can create how you feel, you can create your own relationships, you can create your own friendships, you can create your own world. It's no special script out here. It's no particular way to live life. The only way to win life or to live life is doing what's best for you. Do the most easiest pathway for yourself. Do the most easiest thing that feels like ease, that feels like flow, that feels like excitement, that feels enjoyable for you. The way I live this life is doing the most easiest thing for myself. And it might not be familiar for other people, but why make your life harder than it should be? People be choosing struggle. People be choosing hardship. People be choosing heartbreak. People be choosing heartache. Why do you do that to yourself? Choose the easiest pathway for yourself. And usually it is self love. It is always choosing yourself. It is always loving yourself because you make wiser decisions when you do this. When you love yourself, when you honor yourself, and when you respect yourself. You are so cool. I've been watching your videos for 3 years now. It has been inspiring. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Wow. We locked in, family. I can't wait to do events, and I can't wait to see y'all in person. I can't wait to hang out with y'all in person. We're gonna start doing stand up. We're gonna start doing I'm about to get my yoga certification. I'm about to be a whole yoga instructor out here. Just other ways to like tap in with the community and ways I can give back and be of service to y'all. And I'm excited for the future. I'm going to continue writing books. I'm going to continue making movies. I'm going to continue telling jokes. I'm going to continue to be myself. But how I can do that is first loving myself and learning myself and knowing myself. Thank y'all for joining me on my birthday. Thank y'all for being here today. Hey, if you want to bless me on the Cash App, I got it in my bio. I would love, you could just send me, just a couple dollars, something I can just feed myself. I truly appreciate it. I'm not afraid to beg. Now, I'm not afraid to beg. But I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for joining me in this life, on this journey. Treat myself to your book. Thank you, man. Y'all be easy. Y'all be blessed. Keep it player. Keep it pimping. And keep it peaceful out here. So you can focus on your purpose and have patience on this journey. Those are the P's that I live by and I stand on. Stand on your business. Stand on your boundaries. No one can play with you like that. Peace, y'all.